Beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Lookman. Oh, split-second reaction.
Lookman really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared without hesitation. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a great ball. Has a go! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kolasinac promptly onto that, and that is that. De Ketelaere out to the right. Spinazzola. France so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Simons. Good spot, he's seen the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lookman. De Ketelaere. Pasalic. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bruno Fernandes. Lewandowski is herring after that one. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe opts for safety. It's Kimmich. And De Ligt.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Chance! Goal! Atalanta! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. Nice sequence of passes, this. Bruno Fernandes! They've scored! level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And he was quick to react. Simons. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes delivers. And that should get the job done. Can he spark a counter here? Lookman. To Ketelara. Oh, good. Can he put it away? Goal! Atalanta! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Atalanta take the lead. Lookman. To Ketelara. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Pasalic. Simons. He's gone forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. That's good defending, very good defending. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
There's the start of the second half.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Real chance! He's got a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Van de Ven. That's headed upfield. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
France go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Knocks it out wide. Simons. Kimmich. De Ketelaere. Lookman.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lookman! Lookman! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Nicely weighted ball. Simons. It's Kimmich. Now it's Lewandowski. And he welcomes it in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.440 spettatori.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Now that's well seen too.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Simons. Closing in on goal. Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Lewandowski! Goal! They hit the front.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Ha segnato al 66esimo minuto, numero 19.
Atalanta can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Pasalic is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
France get themselves into the lead.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Simons. Now it's Lewandowski. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop.
There's the shot! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Drilled in low.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, nicely intercepted. De Ketelare. Lookman. Simons. Spinazzola. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes on a charge down the left. Spinazzola. He's a sharp little ball here. Over it comes. Chance for the header! And more, and more, and more! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Atalanta have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Roon.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bruno Fernandes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Lookman! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So is this the start of a comeback? Looks to the other side. Spinazzola. Mbappe. He's looking wide. Tries a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lewandowski clearly thought...
And the referee brings it to a close. France have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Lewandowski just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free license to strut your stuff in wide positions, we could only see one winner. And I just really liked what I saw here.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.